Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the K-3 marriage visa. Specifically, we're discussing the issue of an age difference between the petitioner and beneficiary with respect to and how that has an impact on the overall processing of an application. The long and the short of it is all visa applications and petitions are going to be adjudicated based on the merits of that specific case. So the specific circumstances of a given case are going to vary from case to case, and adjudicating officers don't have sort of a set stereotypical sort of lens by which they go ahead and adjudicate these matters. So an age difference that may not make that big of a difference in one case, could have an impact on another case, especially if issues of sham marriage may come up, for example. We've discussed this topic in terms of the K-1 fiancé visa, where I think it's a little bit more relevant insofar as the couple is not yet married, and perhaps the age difference issue can play into the intention to marry concerns. But with respect to a couple that's already married, and in this instance happens to be seeking a K-3 marriage visa, it can play into the adjudication, but I think where it's going to play in the most is going to have to do with whether or not the marriage is in fact real. There is an old memo from USCIS which goes into some analysis with respect to it's not the adjudicator's duty to go ahead and make a determination as to whether or not the marriage is a quote-unquote good idea. So what may be an adjudicator's opinion with respect to whether or not somebody should get married is not part of the adjudication. Rather, it's an adjudication of whether or not the couple is indeed engaged in a bona fide marital relationship. And for this reason, in most of these cases, I do not think age difference is generally going to be a major factor. That being said, it's going to depend again on the specific circumstances of a specific case. So for those reasons and many more, probably not a bad idea to go ahead and seek the advice of a legal professional before going ahead and undertaking the matter. And as always, of course, both parties need to be of legal age in order to get married. And depending on the circumstances, even if marriage might be legal in a jurisdiction abroad, there may be some issues with respect to age, with respect to how the United States views legal age of consent with respect to being able to get married. But that being said, assuming both parties are over, say, the age of 18, if there is a substantial age difference, like for example, one party is in their 40s and another party maybe in their 20s, again, probably not in and of itself going to be a deal killer. But that being said, it is going to be part of a broader mosaic that's going to be adjudicated when the case is processed through. So again, for that reason and many more, it's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and contact a legal professional, at least for a consultation before going ahead and proceeding with processing an immigrant or a non-immigrant marriage visa petition.